right, what's up, Chico Crypto? I'm here with a very, very, very big Chinese project. As most of you know, I love Chinese cryptos. It's my favorite. So I'm going to let you explain your platform a little bit more than I can for my viewers.
Hello everyone, my name is Xing Song. I'm the CEO of project Bottos. So Bottos is, in short, is a decentralized AI data sharing network. So one use case is the AI companies, they don't have enough specific small training data to train their models. And so if they publish the data requirement in Bottos, and the people in the community will provide the data for this AI company to train the model. So that is Bottos.
That is Bottos. So AI is the big focus of your crypto. And as we know, AI is going to be massive in the future. And how data is going to communicate with AI is going to be massive. So another thing about Chico Crypto is we like a working product, like a beta alpha. Could you explain how the development of the beta is going?
Okay, we have been developed this Bottos product for almost a year. And recently we just released the beta version in the mid of November. The beta version is based on etherum, and it's already in the testing etherum network Rinkeby. And before the crowd sale, so everybody can actually go and test this version.
Oh, so when the people get their tokens, they'll be able to use them right away.
Yes, yeah, that is.
That's amazing. Chico Crypto, all my viewers, they love being able to use the product when they get their tokens. A lot of crypto projects out there, they have tokens, but they have no utility. So the next question I got for you is regarding your community. Could you expand on how your community is growing within China?
Okay, so our community is very strong in China. And actually, we have not only the community in the social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, something like that in US. So we have a traditional one in WeChat, QQ, and Weibo in China. But we also have our own community, the forum. So we're talking about this forum. We have more than 65,000 people registered in our own forum.
Wow. And
combined with other people in the other social media platform, it's over 100,000 people in our community. So that's a very strong community.
That's very, very strong. I mean, a lot of these crypto projects out there, they have less than 2,000 followers in their community. So having over 60,000, 100,000 is very, very critical. So the next thing I got to ask you is regarding your team. How does the team look within Bottos?
Okay, we have a very, very strong team compared to all other projects in Asia. And one of our co-founders is from NEO. She was the former VP of NEO. And talking about myself, I had more than 14 years working experience, all with multinational companies, such as big names like Accenture, Liberty Mutual. And before joining Bottos, I was the China head of Drucker Group, which is a Europe-based investment firm. And our technology team are all from the big names of the tech companies, such as Huawei Technologies and Wanxiang Blockchain Labs. So actually, our team is very, very strong compared to all other projects in Asia.
Could you expand on Wanxiang Blockchain Group? They're an investment group, you told me?
Yes, Wanxiang is actually one of the biggest blockchain investment firms in China. And actually, they have a very big conference held every year. And hundreds of blockchain experts and leaders join the conference. A lot of Western leaders they went to this conference. So Wanxiang is a very famous brand in China. They have many listed companies in their groups and very famous in the blockchain area.
Blockchain space. Okay. Well, next question I got for you is regarding the future. What does the future hold for Bottos? What do you plan? What does it look like a year from now?
Okay, so for Bottos, we try to build a AI-related ecosystem. So AI companies, at the beginning, the AI companies get the training data to train their AI models to help them to be mature as quick as possible. And in the future, that AI companies can store their data in Bottos. Actually, so Bottos could be the bottom layer of the AI. So, and on the other side, the community is composed of all the people interested in both AI and blockchain. So they not only contribute the data to help the AI models, they are the future users of the AI models. So the AI companies can share their models in Bottos, and the community can use the token to access those AI models. So overall, it's AI-related ecosystem building on the Bottos.
So it's a self-reinforcing ecosystem. You're going to have the community using some of these AI models. So everyone's going to be contributing within the ecosystem, correct?
Yes, and will be rewarded.
And be rewarded, exactly. All right, so you mentioned one of your team members is co-founder of NEO?
Oh yes, our co-founder, Ms. Wang Tingting, actually was one of the 4 or 5 co-founders of Neo project. So she joined the Neo project at the very beginning, and she was responsible for the community and the marketing part in Neo. So if you like Neo, so you know that the community was in charge by Mr. Wang Tingting. So that's how Neo can be so successful worldwide. That's what we are so proud of, and that's why our community in China has been so much successful.
It's very successful, and one thing that happened with Neo and why it took off so much was because of that community expansion. And having her on your team, I definitely see that expansion coming with your project. All right, I got another question I got to ask. Why is the blockchain important to your project?
Well, there are a couple of reasons. So the first, the AI companies are very difficult to get the data with the IP. And the second, there are not enough people to contribute this data to AI models. And blockchain can solve those problems perfectly. So first, all the data contributed to the AI models, they are registered in the blockchain. So nobody can change that. The data you provided is always your IP. So that's the technical part. And from the operating part, blockchain is also important. The community people, they get a reward from the tokens that are issued from blockchain. So that's the incentive scheme. And so also very important to encourage people to provide the data.
Yes. Yes, you got to provide incentives. If there's no incentives to use your platform, people aren't going to use it. So the blockchain is perfect for providing those incentives, correct?
Yes, that is.
So last question I got for you is the ICO. Could you expand on what you plan to do with your project and the ICO?
Okay, so we plan to have a token crowd sales at December. So we will announce it in our website and all the social media channels. So you will get the detailed information as soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Great. Great. Well, I definitely think AI is the future. Blockchain is critical for data on AI because, as we know, data can be hacked, and the blockchain makes things so it's uncounterfeitable, unhackable. Any last words for my viewers regarding the project?
Okay, so we decided to do this project because we have a passion about both AI and blockchain. And we already have a product released and a very strong community, so that ensure the future success of our project. And we also have a strong partnership with ARM. We were part of the ARM accelerator program in China. So all the AI models and companies that build on ARM are potentially our future customers. So I feel Bottos will be very successful, and I think you will agree on that. Thank you.
Oh, I agree 100%. As I told you, Chinese cryptos are my favorite. Your project's solving a real-world problem. You have a growing community, and you have a great internal team. This project definitely gets the Chico Crypto seal of approval. I thank you so much for the interview, and we'll be talking soon again in the future.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.